Spoiler warning, because it's honestly impossible to talk about this game without covering a few spoilers. Urban Myth Dissolution Center, or UMDC, is a horror mystery visual novel game being developed by Hakuba Bunko and Shueisha Games, and oh my god, I'm in love with this game. Everything, from the surprisingly expressive sprite work, to the music, to the overall veil of mystery that this game constantly places the player in, everything in this game has me hooked. But I guess it's better if I go over what exactly this game is about. Well, before I do, I need to give a quick spoiler warning, as the next portion of this video is going to spoil the intro of the game, so if you don't want to be spoiled, skip here. But alright then, let's get into it. UMDC opens up to our protagonist, Azami, seeing a spirit phase through someone. Scared, because, well, who wouldn't be, he decides to visit the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, hopes to find help and a way to get rid of her ability to see spirits. Fortunately, she's able to meet the director of UMDC, Maguria, who, after making Azami put on a pair of strange glasses, clarifies that Azami has clairvoyance, an ability that allows her to see past traces of people, meaning that the red specters Azami has been viewing throughout most of her life have been nothing more than afterimages of people. However, after a minor accident that led to Azami getting poisoned and destroying a cursed chair, she gets forced to work for the UMDC as a lead investigator. Oh, and small side note that I couldn't really fit anywhere else into the script, the UMDC is an organization that works to debunk or disillusion urban myths. And that brings us up to speed on the intro of UMDC. It's a pretty damn good intro that gets right to the point, which is something I can appreciate as in other games like the Somnium Files. The intro always felt like it kind of dragged on a little bit. But aside from the story, the gameplay is pretty great too. While it does feel like your typical visual novel at times, the investigation part can be compared to other games like Raincode, which basically means that your investigations can sometimes feel like minigames and puzzles that you have to solve in order to progress. Which isn't a bad thing at all, as I actually found this part of the game to be pretty damn good due to this game's lack of handholding. But before we end off this video, I just want to take a minute to praise the pixel art in this game. As someone who's worked with pixel art a lot in the past, I know it's pretty damn hard at times to convey emotions through pixel art, as the lower the pixel count, the less space you have to work with. Surprisingly though, UMDC manages to strike a perfect amount of emotion in its near 100 by 100 sprites and limited color palette, allowing the sprites to not only feel expressive but stand out amongst the background too. But that basically sums up Urban Myth Dissolution Center. It's a pretty damn good game that I've had my eye on ever since its first trailer more than a year ago. Unfortunately, the demo for this game is probably gone by now since it's only up for a limited time thanks to Steam's Next Fest. But luckily the game drops sometime in February next year, so you won't have to wait very long to pick up this game. I'll leave a link in the description to the game's Steam and Twitter page for those that are interested. But I hope you subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and feel free to let me know in the comments what game I should cover next. Bye!